I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradicting. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful collective. This is your girl, Empress Man on the ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do a quick energy check-in. If there's something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please, please, please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would love and appreciate you so much. Shout out to my subscribers. Yay, yay. Turn up then. Let's see what's going on in your love situation. A mistake. It says misunderstood victim and soul. Damn. That just makes me feel like you had some type of misunderstanding with an individual in your life, as in a romantic viewpoint. Someone that you had an intimate relationship with. It says bonding, sensual, someone you confided in. You done had a misunderstanding. So I feel like y'all done had some form of a disagreement. And I feel like whoever this person we're referring to, I feel like they're really good at playing the victim for some reason. When it was really them being elusive, dishonest, deceptive, and coming to you in trickery energy. But it's like you really up on game about what they doing. And I feel like you really could have called them out, which is where the misunderstanding came in at. Because you could receive some type of clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Because you feel like that this person has been relatively elusive with you. They have been intentionally being dishonest, deceptive, and in a lot of trickery energy, which makes me feel like that is the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is someone that you have an intimate relationship with, and it was some type of misunderstanding that was had in this situation. And I feel like when you brought it, but I feel like whoever we're talking about, they were the reason why is going the way that it is, because I am picking up that it could be some form of distance, whether it's physical distance or just mental and emotional distance, or it could be a combination of the three. But it's like you could have came to them and addressed some things because you could have received clarity. Clarity could have actually came to you by accident, even like some information could have been revealed. The information that was revealed could have gave you could have got to some type of realization. It says you had some type of epiphany and understanding or awakening. Like it was something that they did, expecting, faith, and manifesting. This was someone that you really was trying to remain hopeful about. I do feel that I'm still getting that you are relatively still hopeful of this situation, but it's like some information was brought to you, and it's like it's information that it's like you can't ignore it, because I can't help but hear when you know better, you do better. And I feel like it was something that you brought to this person, and you were saying like, okay, you in some dishonest energy, and I feel like you called them out. And I feel like when you called them out, I feel like that they still was like denying something. But you had already received clarity. It says spying, social network, information ways. This person is watching you. This person who's been in this elusive energy. This person who you got some type of truthful, like some type of truth was revealed. This person does view you. They are feeling some sorrow. They feel lost, and they could be experiencing grief and depression. Or once you receive this clarity about this individual who's in this elusive energy, it could have made you feel rather depressed. I feel like they're hoping to reconcile with you. They're longing, craving, aching, and wanting you. But it's something about stuck, tied down, and captive. You could have called them out. Like they could have, I'm getting hangman energy. You could have called them out about being in some lustful energy. But it's like, I'm getting that it's complicated for this person to move out of this lustful energy. I feel like that this person is being elusive because they do have a lot of energy of being non-committal. And with them being non-committal, I feel like that proves to be a struggle for this connection. And they could be lying. You could have thought that this person was only devoted to you, but in reality, it was a realization that was had. That's what I'm saying. Some type of information could have came to you. This was someone that you was relatively devoted to. You were attached, and I feel like you do have some type of soul tied to this individual. On some level, you can even feel stuck, because I feel like you kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place within this situation in general. And then there's a lot of confusion. You could be definitely confused emotionally. I feel like that is taking a lot lot of time for you to kind of process this situation. But I just kind of feel like that this person left you in some type of confused energy. When this information was brought to you, you could have been really confused because you could have been assuming. It could have shocked the hell out of you. Like when the information was revealed, because it's like you didn't want to believe that this was the case. I even pick up that it even could have took you some time to even approach this person with this information. You was relatively confused. It was like finality, farewell, leave behind, closure. And I just can't help but feel like it's something about a cycle that they have not closed out, whether it be with a person or it may not even be with a person. It could just be a way of life, because I'm getting that this person is very much so still in some very lustful energy, escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. I feel like they could be right now avoiding you. They are avoiding you, but they're watching you, because I do see Page of Swords, although I'm not using a traditional tarot. I see that, or whatever. I do see that. This also could be someone that you actually do have a family with, or you could find out that you're pregnant as well, say fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Or it could have been someone that they got pregnant and they sat up there and denied the fact that they got this person pregnant. But right now they're actively avoiding, blocking, and pushing you away. They're avoiding you because it's like they don't really want to come clean is what I'm getting with this situation. It was some type of situation. I don't see that if it was a pregnancy that was brought up in this situation, I don't see it was intentional. I feel like it was something that was a product of them being in this lustful, low vibrational energy. Ecstasy, chasing the thrill, excitement, good times. And I feel like that's all it was. If somebody comes to you, it's not like if the man said that he didn't intentionally do it, or it could be a feminine, masculine. Well, yeah, if this man said he didn't do it, then he did. What I'm saying, it's not like he didn't do it. But I'm just saying he really ain't. I'm not even saying that he really then made one conclusion or another to you. Like he ain't really admitted or denied it. But it's something about she could have persuaded him. But also another part, he think that you are beautiful. But he felt like that lustful situation, that woman, he could have felt like it. It says limit, final straw, overwhelmed. He is overwhelmed because he feels that you are so beautiful. He is overwhelmed and you are exhausted because you kind of been in this situation for a while. I feel like that you feel like that your emotions cause you to have some type of clouded judgment. I feel like that you feel like this person was really making you be in delusional energy. I feel as though you feel depleted, drained, and it's been like a long time coming in this situation, because I feel like this person, that's why I said this when I said world, because then when I said it may not even be a specific person, it just could be a way of life. It could just be a lifestyle, because it's more so like I'm getting it's a lifestyle, and it's like I'm getting that he want to live this bachelor lifestyle, you feel me? But it's like he want to live a bachelor lifestyle, but yet he still want to have some attachment to you. I feel like that you've been sticking around with this person for quite a while. I feel like this person is really, really stuck on stupid right now, because I feel like he's really prideful. I do see he want to make a return. Arrogance, ego, and stubborn. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say it was some type of situation that came about when I said that it was a misunderstanding that was had. You know, because I feel like that you was hoping and assuming that it was only you. And I feel like you've been like that for a while, because I feel like that this ain't the first time your rodeo with this person cheating on you, because I'm getting it is some type of betrayal energy. But I'm saying I just see the divine master. I just told you. It's like a lifestyle, because I'm not even seeing this specific person, even if it is a pregnancy. Because even if it is a pregnancy, I'm not even seeing where it was an intended pregnancy. It could have been a one-night stand, because I see ecstasy. So it could have just literally been a one-night stand. He may didn't even know this person was even pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he just been avoiding you. This masculine, he avoiding you. He trying to buy time. I feel like he really just trying to see what he need to say. But while on one end, he watching you though, waiting in cycles and moment. He could be waiting for some type of special event. I heard Leo. You could be a Leo. He could try to wait for your birthday. Maybe your birthday is coming. It's some type of specific event, but it's some type of energy around ghosting, disappearing in the individual, in the invisible. I feel like he's running from you at this moment, but it's complicated. He's not gonna be able to stay away from you that long though, because he is reaching a breaking point. Remember when I said he's watching you? You see how that person got that Apple MacBook open at this breaking point? He watching you. I think you feel him pulling on your energy, but you are quite in some depleted energy behind the situation. You actually are really stressed. This person is stressed. I'm definitely getting a lot of stress in this situation. Turbulence, tension, and arguments. I just said it, because this person is a lifestyle. Bitterness, resentment, anger, and it was some hurtful words that was said. I'm telling you, that's exactly what the fuck it was. It's something that he gonna have to come confess. It's like he know it. Unveiling, coming clean, and messages. You couldn't expect for messages to come in. It's like he know he got to come in basically say what he gotta say, P. You know what I'm saying? Obscurities, because he was intentionally keeping secrets, intentionally withholding information, security, mysteries, and concealing. That's that elusive energy. And you was enlightened about some type of situation that he had ongoing, and you approached him about it, and y'all got into an altercation. It could have been an altercation. An altercation for me is a fight, but I ain't really seeing it. It could have been, maybe. The T is maybe y'all did, but I just see it was. But it's karma, consequences, cause and effect. Like, but he don't want to lose you, but it's a lifestyle. I'm not even seeing it's a person. He just don't want to let go of that lifestyle. Now you kind of like, man, maybe one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Cause I feel like you gradually detach, and I feel like he feels you detach, and that's why he bittersweet, anger, resentment, and hurtful words. He want to come in and make some type of confession because he's stressed, because he don't want you to disappear, but he do. It's like he got to, because he want his divine fucking feminine. He wants you. He fucking wants you. But it's like he know, baby, he just don't want to let go of this lifestyle. It's simple. He's very conflicted. He got a lot of hot and cold energy, decisions, hot and cold, and multiple choices. He gotta let that player lifestyle go. That's what the fuck it is. He gotta let that go. He gotta let it go. Rejection, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. You feel rejected, but he feel rejected. But I mean, it's due though, because he gotta continue to feel rejected until he come in and have this fucking conversation. I'm just gonna keep that real, because I feel like in this situation, my divine feminine collective, you could feel like really, really like out of it, nourished. You could just be nourishing yourself right now. Self growth, self focus, and self finding. I'm almost getting like he feel like you healed enough. That could be the breaking point. Because you withdrawn. He don't want you to be out here single, but also he don't want to sacrifice his player lifestyle. That's the crazy part about this shit. Single, lonely, and solitary. Hollow, empty, because he's bored without you and whatever. But he did leave you feeling abandoned, but he does desire a second fucking chance. Reconciliation, making amends, an opportunity. He wants you to be receptive towards him, empathy, and vulnerable. But I feel like you kind of like, well, shit, I was vulnerable with you, and look what that got me. You know what I'm saying? So you could just be right now just calling your energy back at this moment. I'm trying to see if there any more messages that I may have for the collective before I close out. Let me see something. Let's see what this deck gotta have before I close. But that's all. He know he needs to. He watching you though. It's just a matter of, I don't know. It's an addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. The reason why is because he got to let go of that player. Didn't I just say a separation? I just fucking said that shit. It's a separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. But he got to admit his mistake. For some of you, it's actually a pregnancy. But it's not. It ain't nothing. It's just he got to let that shit go. And you could just be healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. But it's like, you see how you trying to mend your broken heart. Like, you're really broken hearted about this shit. Because you're like, damn, I thought he would choose me. He did, but, well, he didn't. And he see you ascending. And it's like he just maintaining distance right now, but watching you, which is really weirdo energy. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I don't know if you really I don't see union. I'm not saying that's not what you want, but what I'm saying is right now, it is what you desire. I'm not even getting that y'all they made some type of agreement that y'all not in union. That ain't what happened. I'm just saying that it needs to be a conversation had, and he just got to choose if he really want to, he got to see if he really want to just sacrifice their player lifestyle. That's what that come down to. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change of mind. I feel like he is actively working to change his mind. A girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Why? Because I feel like you are messed up about it, but I feel like right now, until this person kind of get himself together, I feel like that you could be maintaining distance. If that's not what you're doing, maybe you should, because I'm just getting he's in just lustful energy, and he got to sacrifice that part of him in order for y'all to have a successful turnaround. It says photograph. It says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. A snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Because it's other people that he dealing with. So he got to make a choice to let go of this playeristic lifestyle. It says the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. You found out something. Something came to light about something that he was entertaining with someone else. That's why them confessions cards is coming out. Literally. You could even be confiding in your friends about this, because I'm getting that you really ain't made the final decision. Call for endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. He kind of he really sweating bricks right now, because he like, damn, you don't want to be bothered. And if you ain't literally just said, I don't want to be bothered, I see that, because it's, yeah, so you're like, not today. not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation. Call a person. You could be boundaries. You got boundaries enabled and you still angry, but you still pissed. Golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship. He could come in love bombing, or that could just be how he come. The runner. I feel like now my divine feminine is the runner. I ain't gonna hold you. Running in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy. Well, nah, that ain't you. That's him. Because he don't want to commit. Like, he's non-committal. Like, the fact is he's non-committal. And while he being non-committal, you focusing on establishing who you are. Abundance, it says, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. I just need you to stay thankful to our soulmates. Soul connection, partnerships, agreements, and a soul contract. If he don't come back, I told you, a sword and rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. That's what I'm telling you, because you could have enabled boundaries. He don't like it. He watching you, but it's didn't I just say that shit? It say keys on ring. It says many options, decision, unconventional, straight along, and one night stands. He gotta let that shit go. Okay, that's what I have for you, collective. Y'all have a great day. Peace.